Now that the consolidation, the move by Ethereum from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake check technique, which is figured to decrease the world's power use by 0.2% has occurred. The central issue is, what will befall the cost of ETH? Temporarily, the news has been terrible. On the 13th of September, ETH was exchanging at about $1,710, yet economic situations implied that it slid to $1,610 on the 14th of September, before a post-consolidation help saw it arrive at a high of $1,648.95. In any case, ensuing falls truly intended that by the 7th of October, nonetheless, it was exchanging at around $1,355, and regardless of the declaration that clients of venture company Devotion would have the option to exchange Ether, it was worth about $1,285 on the 21st of October 2022. From that point forward, however, the news that Google had sent off a hub the executives' administration viable with the Ethereum blockchain saw the cost break past $1,500 interestingly since the day of the converge on the 25th of October. Combined with prestigious crypto lover Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter, ETH arrived at a high of $1,652.38 on the 29th of October prior to slipping back fairly to a low of $1,507.24 on the 2nd of November. Then, at that point, ETH pioneer Vitalik Buterin declared a refreshed guide, and that implies another stage, called the Scourge, intended to settle issues around how much crypto accessible at whatever point blocks were added to the blockchain. This news helped support ETH to a high of $1,661.33 on the 4th of November, before the value dropped to around $1,570 on the 7th of November. ETH could be a security, says SEC. The underlying value drop might well have been impacted by news that the executive of the U.S. Protections and Trade Commission, Gary Gensler, was accounted for as saying that he suspected the change to the agreement instrument implied that ETH would be able, possibly, be considered as a security, and subsequently become subject to guideline by American specialists. A legal dispute documented by the SEC likewise suggested that it thought about that ETH could fall under its war archives for the situation against the crypto merchant Ian Balina said. ETH commitments were approved by hubs on the Ethereum blockchain, which are bunched more thickly in the US than in some other country. Thus, those exchanges occurred in the US. Ethereum fellow benefactor Joe Lubin had another clarification, asserting that the coin's horrible showing post-consolidation was down to poor macroeconomic circumstances. Lubin portrayed the coin as a tail that is being swayed by an exceptionally debilitated canine. Sadly, there is absolutely no chance of determining what could happen once we continue on from the Union. It is conceivable there could yet be errors in the new framework, which could prompt major reputational harm for Ethereum and make its cost crash. Regardless of whether that occur, con artists could exploit individuals through plans, for example, airdrop or backing tricks, while the situation with non-fungible tokens on the new rendition of the blockchain could be taken advantage of to deceive individuals out of their cash. Ether dipped under the $2,000 mark back in May 2022 as the breakdown of Land's Luna and US coins spread negative opinion all through computerized cash markets. While the coin has recuperated since the lows of the late spring, it is as yet exchanging at short of what it was before the accidents. This market development came disregarding information from Ultrasound Cash recommending that the issuance rate had dropped impressively since the consolidation. The inability to get back to past highs may be viewed as stressing after the Ethereum blockchain went through the converge on the 15th of September 2022. What could happen following the union? All in all, what could happen now the union has occurred? Nobody knows without a doubt. However, we will currently take a gander at certain conceivable outcomes, and furthermore investigate the drawn-out guess for ETH as we look at a portion of the long-haul Ethereum cost expectations that were being made starting around the 7th of November 2022. While the union was anxiously expected by numerous engineers and holders, that was not really the situation when it came to ETH excavators. These individuals planned to miss out on a major cut of their pay, so a few excavators collaborated to make a proof-of-work variant of Ether called EtheRealm. On the 12th of September, ETHW Center, the gathering behind the recommendations, said its mainnet would go live in the span of 24 hours of the consolidation. This was affirmed not long after the union occurred, with ETHW Center posting a rundown of mining pools not well before. Soon thereafter, the mainnet went live and, on the 16th of September, the new form of the coin was worth about $14.25, as indicated by CoinMarketCap. Throughout the following couple of days, however, the examining firm BlockSec said that the new crypto had succumbed to a purported replay assault. This made the cost drop and, by the 20th of September, it was worth about $6.90. By the 22nd of September it was down to around $5.85, before it made a recuperation to hit a high of $13.78 on the 24th of September. By the 26th of September, the cost had dropped down to around $10.20. However, by the 30th of September, it was back up to around $12.40. 7 days from that point onward, on the 7th of October, the new coin was down to around $8.10, while by the 14th of October it was down to about $7.45, and 7 days after that it was worth about $6.10. Ether's flood assisted it with coming to $7.59 on the 26th of October before it fell down to around $5.95 on the 7th of November. We don't yet have the foggiest idea what could occur with the ETHW coin, yet it will merit watching out for. Presently, Ethereum has moved to its new agreement system. There is the gamble that it could turn out to be simply one more confirmation of stake blockchain. While its principal rivals in that field, like the Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, Torrential Slide, Tron and Tezos blockchains, have seen their coins' costs drop throughout the course of recent months, we should monitor their presentation throughout the next few months in the event that they experience a post-consolidation help. Ethereum cost forecasts 2030 to 2050. Allow us now to investigate a portion of the Ethereum long-haul cost forecasts that were being made starting around the 7th of November 2022. It is critical to remember that cost estimates, particularly for something as possibly unpredictable as digital money, are frequently off base. Additionally, long-haul crypto cost forecasts, and an Ethereum cost forecast for 2030 is really long-haul, are in many cases made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that their assumptions can change whenever. Looking forward to the furthest limit of the 10 years, anticipated that the Ethereum cost in 2030 could reach $8,671.58 in view of authentic information. The ETH cost expectation from proposed the coin could exchange at $4,752 toward the finish of 2030. Toward the finish of 2034, the site recommended Ether could exchange at $6,455, putting it on target for additional increases by 2035. Kept a profoundly bullish Ethereum long-haul conjecture, assessing that ETH could average $1,782.77 in 2022, $2,615.58 in 2023, and $5,630.57 in 2025, in light of its man-made reasoning helped specialized examination. The site's Ethereum cost expectation for 2030 proposed the cost could take off to $36,452.53. Was likewise hopeful, saying Ether's future worth could reach $33,737.47 by 2030. It proceeded to make an Ethereum cost expectation for 2040 that saw the coin possibly happening to $67,474.94. For a significantly longer range standpoint, anticipated the future cost of Ethereum could move from a normal of $6,117.24 in 2025 to $9,798.93 in 2030.